We heard there that move will provide over 1,000 jobs here at home. We want to bring in Supervisor Mike Maggard, also chair of the Board of Supervisors, to talk about today's impact and the announcements. Mr. Maggard, thanks so much for joining us. What does this mean to the county, who in the past several years has been struggling financially in a budget crisis? What's today's development mean for the county government here?
Tim, this is fantastic news for all of Kern County. It's going to bring initially 1,000 to 1,500 jobs. That's just the initial estimate. Originally, they thought it could be up to 2,500. There are some temporary jobs. There's many construction jobs. This is great news for Kern County. It also is a shot in the arm to our financial picture. There will be this is almost a $2 million square foot footprint for the building. That's a very substantial amount of property tax. We'll also get sales tax, just an immense injection of funds that'll come into the county coffers for that. That will help us work our way out of the kind of economic doldrums that we've been in.
I want to ask you about the public face of this. Obviously, we're just finding out about this today. I understand that an announcement was planned for tomorrow. Why wasn't the public made aware of this sooner? I equated it today to the project in Tehachapi with the Walmart. I mean, we've reported on that for several years, that project there. It seems like this came out of nowhere. Was this an Amazon decision to keep this sort of secret, or was this a county decision as well?
Well, it's an Amazon decision. They have a certain way that they like to conduct business, and we honor that. You know, we're not here to put up roadblocks or try to change the culture of those big-time employers that want to come and locate in Kern County. We're here to help them facilitate enable them to realize their dreams, to fulfill their dreams. Yeah. So they had a game plan of how they'd like to do that. The county is not subject to a confidentiality. You know, we're government, so we're not subject to confidentiality agreements. But quite frankly, we were very careful how we answered questions about this because we wanted to make sure that they got what they wanted, and we can deliver the jobs that are so essential to our economy.
And let's talk about those jobs. The average fulfillment job that we could figure out in terms of the California facilities here, the average job pay is about $13 an hour. Is this a win in terms of the dollar amount for the employees? I mean, we're talking a large amount of jobs, which is a good thing. This, though, by no stretch of the imagination, is a high-tech facility. So is this a win for a big job, or is this more of a numbers game for the county in terms of how much money this will bring in?
Well, one of the determiners of why they wanted to locate here, first of all, we had to be able to deliver the project site without questions asked, you know, to make sure that we could deliver that on time. The second thing is they need to have a good workforce that will enable them to fill all these thousands of jobs. So that was an essential part of it, and we have a workforce that is very capable of doing that. We'll be working with Amazon to provide the training that's necessary. If it's 1,000 jobs at $30,000 a year, that's going to bring in as much as $30 million of payroll injected into our local economy. Yeah, so besides just the sales tax and property tax, there are very significant increases in everything from other retail stores to restaurants to home construction. It's going to be multiplied over and over many times in our economy.
Yeah, and obviously our economy is known for agriculture. It's known for oil. It's known for this as well, it seems now. Is this seeming to be the future of Kern County in terms of our location to interstate, to commerce? Does this seem to be a viable solution for the county going forward in terms of distribution centers? We've seen IKEA, now L'Oreal, Target has one here, now Amazon. Is this the future, and how Kern County can really be vital in that industry?
Yes, we're trying to diversify our economy beyond the energy and ag sectors, and this fulfillment e-commerce sector is just a sector that's waiting to explode. We have a lot of pent-up demand. We are right in the middle of all of the lines of delivery that the logistical part of it requires, with trains and highways and whatnot. So we're perfectly situated for that. And frankly, there are many more in the pipeline. We're very excited that there's going to be more and more of these roll out because it's kind of like once the dam bursts, the word's out that Amazon and L'Oreal are here. Others are lining up with interest right now, wanting to come here as well.
That is certainly good news, and we're going to keep reporting on it. Supervisor Mike Maggard, chair of the board, thanks so much for joining us here on this day. 1,200 potential jobs here coming to Kern County as this new Amazon facility is announced. Thanks so much for your time, sir.
My pleasure. Good news all around.